Hey gents, this weekend I went to an antique shop and I'm looking for a very specific type of mantle clock. And I've been trying to go to this one shop for over a year. And while I was there, I searched around and I looked at some of the stuff they had. They had old records and just a lot of trinkets, but they also had a section with vintage watches. And it got me thinking more and more that I would love to have time to go to those places and look for watches and maybe you can find buried treasure around there. But the problem is I don't have that time. So that's where a company like Watch Gang comes in. Today we're taking a look at Watch Gang because they have a Think About Spreza box or Gentleman's Box monthly deliveries of watches, and they have two plans. They have one for $25 a month, which is your basic like Japanese, your Seiko movements, and then they have Watch Gang Black, which are automatic movements and Swiss quartz. And so I'm really excited to take a look at this because you guys have been asking for more watches. I'm definitely going to get an MVMT watch, which you guys have been requesting. But Watch Gang is a pretty neat service because you can think of it as having a company go out and find you really cool finds. The big thing about this is they look for micro brands, so they'll introduce you to new watch brands and they'll find great deals for you. And then also you can win a Rolex every Friday, which is a pretty cool part of their service. This is from their December shipment, and what they say on here is there's also a forum where if you don't like the style that you get, you can trade it within the Watch Gang membership, which is a pretty cool feature. So I will check this out here. This is from Havoc, and I looked at their website beforehand, and they have some really beautiful stuff. So even though you might not be getting lifetime watches or these timeless watches, I have to say my guilty pleasure throughout the week when I'm feeling a little bit bored is I go onto a site called wannabuyawatch.com. They're a store out in LA, and I look for vintage Omegas. I wouldn't say every week, but most weeks. And so here we have the Elliott Havoc watch, and this is actually spot on to the type of watch I would buy for myself. So we have real leather and stainless steel. This would be from the $25 per month service, and we have this leather strap here. Just thread it right through. Stainless steel feels really good on this. It has a good solid feel to it. Designed in San Francisco, Elliott Havoc timepieces. And then there's also the second hand has a very subtle tick to it, which isn't distracting, but I like that. You can basically you can put a NATO strap in here. You can put any type of strap onto this watch, just based on the way that this is set up. So it's pretty neat. I'm going to guess this is about 40 millimeter, and I really like it. What do you think? Now the watch that I wear all the time, this is the one I talked about in my live stream. This is a smartwatch, it's Bluetooth, it has a vibrating alarm and everything else, and it is pretty stylish. But outside of that, Watch Gang, like I said, this is the $25 plan, and this watch is worth $85 if you were to buy it straight from Elliott Havoc. So Watch Gang has partnerships. They're able to get good deals on the watches and then pass that on to you, and then you get a new watch every month. Part of my hesitation as to why I don't do more watches on the channel is because the options are so broad and so vast, and also there's a lot of intricacies of the watches that I know enough about, but there are more people out there who know the watches. So I'd like to dive into some more watches. This is a great start for me to kind of follow up with this and continue on looking at these micro brands and see what else is out there, and I think that's pretty neat service. I'll also put a link below to Watch Gang. They will give you 10% off if you sign up with my code, so that supports the channel, lets them know you came from me, and I would really appreciate it. There you have it, gents. Elliott Havoc watch this month from Watch Gang in the December box. Maybe I'll be looking forward to some future unboxings of Watch Gang so you can see what else they offer, and I would check them out because it's a pretty neat service. If you have any questions about Watch Gang, the watch company, anything else I might be able to answer, please comment below and I'll do my best, or you can reach out at @_Cavalier on Twitter and Instagram. Until next time, gents, this is the Cavalier.